So today we are talking about fear, and in particular I want to talk about the invitation, the doorway of invitation that fear beckons you through to come through and out on the other side and to see what's actually there. So fear is merely our mind projecting scenarios that could happen in order to make sure that we are very aware and to keep us safe. Fear is basically our ego saying, this could happen and I don't want to die, so maybe not do that. The ego always wants to live. It does not want to ascend, does not want to come through in consciousness. It is here to limit us. The ego is our glass ceiling. And what fear basically is our imagination stemming from our ego that's just gone out of control. Fear is not real. It's not tangible. It is merely an emotion, yet it holds such immense power over us. So we often find that we can stop ourselves from doing really beautiful things in our lives because of fear. And fear will push on us. It will push on all of our buttons and test us and say, do you really want to do that? Do you really want to get there? Do you really think you can get there? It really pushes on our self-worth. And I've now decided to see fear as a doorway of invitation. And fear is basically an invitation to walk through that door and come out on the other side and to see what's there. We don't know what's there. Fear doesn't know what's there. No one knows what's there because there is only the now moment. There is no future. It doesn't exist. It hasn't happened. Just like there is no past, there is only the moment right now. But fear makes you feel that it's real and it could happen and it can happen. It is happening and it will happen all at the same time. And what fear is really asking us is, do you trust yourself? Do you think you can handle it? Whatever happens when you walk through that door, do you think you can handle it? And because most of us have a very deep self-esteem wound, very deep down within us, we think, well, I'm not going to be able to handle that, so I don't want to put myself through it. Yet if you ask yourself, okay, when was the last time you did something that was a little bit scary, like a little bit challenging? It can be the smallest thing. And then how did it feel? Because every time you do something that scares you, your self-esteem grows because you have made the choice to trust yourself. Whatever happens when I walk through that door of invitation, I know that I can handle it. And it's a really, really beautiful thing when you come through that and you think, it's just an invitation. It's not real. It's just my imagination. It's just my ego trying to protect me. It's not real. It hasn't happened. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen just because I think it is, because our thoughts make us believe that they are real. So if you have something that scares you in your life, and I've definitely got a situation at the moment where I'm thinking about subletting my flat. Terrifying for me. This is my home, it's my workspace, I've got all my lovely things here, I'm very protective of its energy, but I might be going to Turkey for a month and it'd be really helpful financially. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to sublet it and I'm going to have to trust that someone can come in and look after it and it's going to be safe and it's going to be okay. But it brings up a huge amount of fear and resistance inside of me. But wow, if I walk through that doorway and I come out the other side, there could be so many amazing things waiting for me. Extra income, knowing that my flat's going to be safe while I'm away, financial freedom, maybe meeting someone new, someone who I connect with and engage with. There are so many golden opportunities when you do something that feels a little bit scary and a little bit out of your comfort zone. So if you have a fearful situation, I want you to just picture it as a door. And all you're going to do is you're going to stop in front of it and put your hand on your heart and say, do I trust myself that whatever happens through that, I'm going to be okay? And what I want you to remember is before you do that, you have got through every hard thing in your life up until this now point when you're watching this. And so have I. Every hard thing you've done, every scary thing you've done. So I want you to look at the wealth of experience behind you, on your road behind you. Look at it, feel it, embrace it. God, you've done a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of stuff. I can walk through that door. I can see what's on the other side. And even if it is challenging, I'm going to grow from it. It's a win-win. It's always a win-win-win-win-win situation. So this is my invitation to you. And if you have fear in your life, you're not alone. It's a very normal human condition. But you can walk through that door and you can trust yourself that you can handle it. So I talk a lot about emotional awareness. I talk a lot about spiritual guidance, soul contract work, and diving deeper into self-mastery. So if you like that kind of content, please do follow and subscribe. I post videos pretty much every day. And until I see you again, I wish you a really beautiful rest of your day.